My encounter with an entitled dad at Claire's. So I was at my local mall last Saturday with my dad, and after eating I decided to treat myself to some earrings and accessories at Claire's since I hadn't been there in a while. After grabbing a Haribo for my holiday outfit, I went to go and get some earrings. There's a man with his two kids that are also right by the earrings, and at first things were normal. But then the display starts to spin and I look up and see one of the kids spinning the display like a fidget toy. The dad taps his shoulder to try to get him to stop and then goes back to shopping. I decided to say something funny about it, so I said, "You know, there's an actual human being behind this thing trying to look at stuff too." Unfortunately, it backfired on me because the dad starts yelling at me and accuses me of being rude. I apologize to him and I try to tell him that I had no intention of being rude, but this male Karen wasn't having it. He goes on to say that, "He's only 8 years old, you should understand that. This is a store for kids." I just stood there in shock as he yelled this at me, wondering why he felt the need to yell at a young woman who did absolutely nothing wrong because he couldn't control his 8-year-old boy. I make my selection and head to the checkout counter only to be stuck in line behind the dad who just yelled at me. I had to stay absolutely quiet the whole time I was behind him because if he turned around and saw me I knew I was screwed. Once he left I breathed a sigh of relief, glad that this encounter was finally over. I guess if I learned anything from this, it's that not everyone can take a joke.